KZSMA Mobile Mechanics again, back with the Nissan Versa. We are going to be changing a Serpentine belt today. So you're going to want to make sure your e-brake is on, which I already got it on. And then you're going to want to jack her up, get her going. So, you know, usual stuff. This one we have to take the tire off of, just due to the fact that the Serpentine belt is a little pain in the ass to get to, so you got to kind of go through the wheel well to get some of it going. We don't need it too high off the ground, just enough to get the tire off, so no big whoop. Let's get back to in a second. All right, tire's just off the ground. As you notice, e-brake's on, so it doesn't turn. But Serpentine belt goes through here. As you can see, this one's 8 up right here, so we're going to replace that. So tensioner pulleys right here. So we're going to get our socket, which I'll show you the bar that I use, but we're gonna want to put it on. Ow, that was hot as a bitch. You just had this car running, so it's a little hot, but there's a nut right down here, if it'll focus. Well, there's a nut on this tensioner pulley right down there. It's hard to see it. I'll see if I can show you from the bottom. Alright, so to see if I can see that bolt, we're going to take the tire off. I use a 13/16 on this nut with the good old Cobalt Ooga Ooga drill. You know, get that thing off there, no problem. Makes it child's play. Accomplished. Put your nuts somewhere where you know where they are. I'm just going to tuck mine right there. Pull it off. Roll her out of the way. And drop her right on your toolkit, you know, but whatever. So here we go. Now we can see the whole bottom of the Serpentine belt. All right. The nut in question is right there. That's your tensioner pulley. So we're gonna put a nut on there and release the tension on this belt. Alright, so you can use a tool like this, which is one that's low profile, so that way you can get up into stuff like this. I mean, it works, but sometimes it's a pain in the ass to use. So I just decided to use standard old 14mm wrench. And so then it's gonna go downwards. So I'm gonna set this here for a second, my bad. Just so you can see the process. See if I can hold that phone there like that. I'm gonna pull this down. And then we'll just, well, it's going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass. Keep pulling it down. And then we're just going to pop this belt off. Okay. It's being a little bit of a bitch. So what we'll do is we'll pop it off the tensioner pulley itself. Well, not a tensioner pulley. We'll go off the water pump pulley, because that'll be easier. So we'll just boop, and she is free. Fight your wrench to get it back, and now we got her off. Wiggle her around and she'll come out of there. Now the key, you have to remember how this thing goes back on. All right, and sometimes it's a pain in the ass. This one's not as bad. This one's a little bit easier. So for me, I'm just gonna tuck it down here. Just like this. Also hard to do with one hand typically, but whatever, we'll make it work. And I'm just gonna rest it on the alternator for now, because the rest of it we can pretty much do on the bottom. So, you're gonna wanna remember the belt diagram. This one tends to go on here. Alright, so it's gonna go on the AC compressor, the alternator, AC compressor, and this is gonna go over here. Oh, sorry, got my stuff in the way. There's a crankshaft pulley right there. Don't want to get it, pull it down underneath your tensioner pulley. At least on camera I can see what I'm doing. Alright, get it past that bolt. There we go. And try to get it up under here like that, and then pull it down over there like that. Alright, and now that you got that, alright, let's see. Oh, I had it sitting there nicely, but okay, very hard to show you with one hand, but I'll show you after I get it back on. Okay, I'm back. iPhone overheated and wouldn't let me do nothing, but we got it on. So it's all attached. That's the new belt. Got it going all around it. Gotta make sure that that's the way this one runs, around this pulley. There's your tensioner pulley. So this one's very small, so you know it's not as bad. But then put the tire back on, jack her down, and you're good to go. It's all right. Catch you in the next one.